thought we were starting on clean ice. What the fuck?
Nope. He was going to open the gate and the other guy told him not to.
Who?
The two ice guys. That guy right there was going to open the gate to drive the Zamboni out, and the other guy made him shut it.
Which guy?
I don't know. The guy's not here anymore to walk that way. He was part of the arena crew.
That's weird because he went over and asked both coaches, and the coaches told him to go on clean ice.
So I think he's over talking to him now because he asked where the locker room, what locker rooms they were in.
That's fucking bizarre. Why did they even ask us?
Once?
All right.
Good evening, everybody.
We've got a fresh sheet of ice, and we are ready to rock. Actually, close enough. It's not fresh. It will be.
We have a semifinal game tonight against Alexandria. Feeling really good about our chances.
Spartacats have hung in there this weekend. They're coming in strong tonight. Looking for a good outcome. Alexandria, they're a tough team, but they can be beat.
A little bit of awkward audio in this arena as you can hear everything. Crickets and whispers from all corners.
Music is lacking, and we'll see what happens. Big shout out to our coaches tonight. We've got Corey Cans as head coach. We've got Maddie McCall. Doorman McCall. I said I wouldn't call him that. We've got Luke Truvold, and we've got Yuri.
Pinned up against the wall. Wide shot taken by Alexandria. Krisky on retreat. Hold in, quick save by Boyd.
You know, sometimes I'd like to refer to Boyd as the Hoover vacuum. She sucks those pucks up like it's no big deal.
Those of you also watching the Packer game at home just realized Christian Watson got a touchdown. Packers take the lead.
Let's go, Bears.
We got Cans on a breakaway. We've got 2-on-1 with Weber. Oh, missed on the shot.
And we've got a penalty.
Alexandria.
Big penalty roughing on Alexandria, number 88. She came through and thought she was a big girl there. Apparently she is. Pancaked our
first power play of the game coming to our Spartacats. On the ice, we have Walker, Verstrat, Weber, Nelson, and Cans.
Awkwardly quiet in here. Nobody is doing music. My favorite song.
The clock went out, so hopefully we still have some power here in the arena. While we're taking a break, Coach Yuri would like to remind everyone that the ducks at the park are not free. Every single duck comes with a bill.
We'll take this time to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, Cans Apples. Cans Apples. They're fresh, they're juicy, they're delicious. Corey and Rachel, Cans Apples.
Sold at all Trader Joe's, at least the ones where the picture was taken this afternoon.
Brad, the clock is still out. What do you think's going on right now? We definitely don't have a lightning storm. What's going on here? And we've got some light flurries up here in Duluth, Minnesota, but there is not
there seems to be significant stress coming from
power is back
on. Power going.
It seems as though the makeshift penalty box, maybe just somebody bumped the outlet is what I'm guessing happened right there.
Not going to say it's Kyle, but it's Kyle. All right, the game is back on. We've got Weber tucked into the corner. Alexandra's got control of the puck, trying to free it up, trying to get it out of the zone. Cans on pursuit. Slip pass for Strat for almost an icing, but it looks like they're waving it off. We've got Walker with the puck in our zone, bringing it up, setting up to Cans, passing to the middle, intercepted by Alexandria, pushed deep into their zone. Nelson on the recovery. Pass kind of out to nowhere. Looks like we've got Weber on, has the puck, carrying it behind our goal, moving it up the line. Got some momentum as she crosses the blue line. Pass out into the middle. Nelson with the recovery, intercepted by Alexandria. Turbo is on the ice with a nice shot. Saved by Alexandria.
Big save by Alexandria. Everybody's coming out with a reset. Fresh legs. McCall for the faceoff. Hubble right wing. Krisky on the left wing. Alexandria takes it behind the net. Ooh, dumps it out for an icing. Bold move, Cotton.
Let's see how it plays out for him.
We will see. Looks like a face-off. We go on the catwalk.
Face-off coming in Alexandria zone. On the ice, we got Bliss, Turvold, Hubble, McCall, and Krisky. Quick play by Krisky up against the net. Puck retrieved by Hubble. She's got time. Intercepted by Alexandria. She should bring it up the line. We got a 1-on-5. Gets a shot off. Good save by Boyd.
Nice
Pushes
save,
it to the
Boyd.
corner. Krisky bringing it up. Clears the blue line. Still on the power play with 30 seconds left. Puck pushed in deep. Quick passing by Boyd. Bliss has got recovery. Looks like they're lining up for a quick rush with a couple of seconds left in that power play. Krisky brings it up. Crosses the blue line. Comes in 1-on-3. Hubble in pursuit. The referee gets a little bit in the way. Kicks it into the corner. Clear for an icing. Looks like we're going to have a drawback in the Alexandria zone.
Looks like both teams are coming out strong, fighting hard. But Spartacats are showing a little bit more tenacity holding the zone.
Hopefully we can make something out of this power play. It'd be nice to get a goal, start this game off well.
We got 5 seconds left. We got Bates on the faceoff. Bates loses the faceoff. Alexandria takes it behind the net. Ooh, we got some chipping, stick lifting. 16 says, nope, not right now. Coming around the corner.
Alexandria's at
Back to
strength.
12.
Spartacats take the zone. Bates looking for the pass. Molly just lost it. Ooh, we got a nice little nifty move. We've got a backhand shot. 1-0 Alexandria. That was a good move. Cassidy tried her best. That was a tough one.
Gave a lot of space on that 2-on-1, letting them come through, putting Cassidy in a bad position to make that shot.
They came in quick and hot. It was a good pass by Alexandria. Nice little move, too.
All right, resetting to try to get ourselves a little bit more momentum. We've got Walker and Bliss on defense. We've got Krisky, Cans, and Nelson as our forwards. Alexandria takes puck possession. Walker holds that blue line, pushing it through. Krisky trying to get up there, intercepted by Alexandria. Cans walking through, and we've got an offsides by the Spartacats.
We've got a packed house out here tonight, don't we, Brad? I mean, I would say probably about 40 people here tonight, one on each side. Plays back in. Cans takes it, crosses the blue line, jumping in. Walker keeps it in. Jumps it around. Cans is coming in to get it. Krisky takes the puck. Drops it. Cans coming in for the battle. Battle in the corner. We got Cans, we got Walker, a couple of Alexandria kids trying to check it out. Oh, puck over. Cans collects it, gets it back to Bliss. Bliss shot from the blue line, goes to line left. Walker scoops it up, gets it in. Alexandria takes the puck. Crossing the red line, coming in, looking for a pass, and rips a shot wide right. That has some heat on.
Almost coming in strong. Hopefully our girls can clear the zone here.
Oh, we got a little battle on the side here. Cans clears it out. Nice pass. Go, Perry, go. Chris Perry going through. Oh! Flips the defense. Oh, yeah, they're letting them play though. Take it back, White. Go! Trubo keeps it in. McCall going for it. Back to Trubo. Kicks it in for a shot. Oh, looking for the rebound. McCall just barely misses it. We got Hubble coming down, gathering in the red zone. Center ice, nice pass to Krisky. Krisky working around. Number 6 for Alexandria. Go get it! Oh! She clears it out. We're going to get an ice. Tough play. Refs are letting them play, which is good. Let's just keep it even on those
Some good physical play here by the girls so far. Hoping to get a little momentum. Interesting thing about this arena is we can hear Coach Corey saying everything to his girls.
He's not that far away, but we can hear everything that he says.
All of his strategy out in the world being recorded. We got an offsides here by the Spartacats on the ice. Right now we have Turbold and Moline on defense. We've got Weber, McCall, and Hubble as our forwards. Face off just outside the blue. Alexandria takes control, pushing up into the front. Quick save there by Boyd. Easy shot, good recovery. We got a face off coming in the Spartacat zone.
Straight coming out with some fresh legs. Ready to play some good defense. Arena is quiet as can be. A little awkward. I'm gonna mention this thing of music. Oh, puck goes up. Where is it? Cassidy's looking to cover. Can't get hold of it. Spartacats clear it out. Hits the stanchion. Bounces weird. Goes center ice. Off to the left. Hubble going after it. Crushes Alexandria right into the boards. That's my girl. Puck gets cleared down. Right behind the net, behind Cassidy Boyd. Here we go. We're making a move. We've got Weber to Hubble. Hubble couldn't quite contain it. Bounce it off. Kicks back to the straight. Now we've got Talia Bates coming up the middle. Just Alexandria coming up the blue line in their zone. Oh, getting chipped up. We got We got Weber chasing down number 28 and Alexandria behind the net. Looking to take the puck. Alexandria coming in hot. Pushing the puck. Weak shot. Weak clear. Goes right. Alexandria right to center of the ice. Oh. Weber takes it. Clears it out. We're straight coming down. Getting in the corner. Chipping it out. Girls are chasing. We got two chasing Alexandria. No luck. Alexandria kicks it out. Weber dumps it in. We got a line change. Hands coming in, looking to take the puck. Alexandria kicks it out. In control. Coming up past the blue line. Backhand pass intercepted by Trudeau. Ooh, Trudeau whips it a little bit. Spartacats gain control. Christie coming up. Passes to himself off the board. Hustling down to the corner. Nice pass. Oh, we got a little bit of an open chance here. A little bit of an open ice hit from 24 on Alexandria. Defense rips the shot, goes wide.
Got another power play coming here from the Spartacats. Looks like there was a call on Alexandria. Looks like maybe tripping coming.
Way to go, Spartacats!
Looks like they tripped. Roughing is the call from the referees. Looks like Cans got the worst end of that deal. But that gives the Spartacats another power play to take advantage of. On the ice, we have Cans, Nelson, and Kriske as our forwards. On defense, we've got Bliss and Turvold again. Looks like we've got score set. Everything's good to go. Alexandria takes possession off the face-off. We've got Kriske in pursuit. Cans trying to cut her off in the back line behind the goal. A couple of girls to the puck. Kriske's got an open shot there. Take it. Misses just wide. We've got some pursuit. Alexandria's got possession of the puck, but we've got Kriske and Nelson on pursuit. Coming behind the net is Alexandria. Cans trying to cut them off. Pushed out into the blue line. Girl tries to go past Bliss. Cut off by Turbold. Recovered by Cans. Pushes it into the Alexandria zone. Now trying to catch back up to it. Kriske takes possession. Got a little bit of space. Good pass attempt over to Nelson. Just missed. Alexandria got in the way of that one. Turbold's got puck possession, pushing it back in the blue zone. Skating a little bit, trying to give some good space. Good pass back to Kriske, who gets a good shot. Cans gets it in the corner. Trying to find some space past Alexandria.
Ooh, good control there.
Alexandria intercepts a pass, gets a one-on-one break going back towards our zone. Defense by Bliss. Quick block on the shot. Recovered back, pushed over to Cans. Cans takes an outlet pass to Krisky, trying to get up the zone. She carries it up the wing. We've got a 1-on-3 list here. Alexandria's got puck possession coming behind the wall. On the ice, we've got Verstrat and Moline coming in for defense. Still got 30 seconds left in the power play, deep in the Alexandria zone. They take possession behind their net, trying to get a rush out. Clear it out, pushed into Verstrat's hands, and then she tries to funnel it in, but unfortunately had an offsides on the Spartacats.
Nails the skate of the referee down there. I think he's okay, Brad, but he looks a little shaken up. Can somebody get a little Gatorade bottle to my boy over here? All right, we got a face-off. McCall takes it center ice. Restrict. Ooh, pops it in the air through the dome. Coming around the corner. Weber clear.
Okay, my mic's down. Yours?
Sounds like we're having some microphone issues here from my counterpart, the great and notorious Jason Hubble.
I think my microphone is dying a little bit. Shout out to Carrie. I think he forgot to charge it.
All right, we got Krisky taking the puck out of our zone. Looks like puck possession kind of lost there. Recovered by Alexandria. They try to push it up into their zone. Then they make an inadvertent pass. Recovered by Robinette. She's trying to push into the zone. Good pass out. Alexandria's got a recovery, but Krisky making a good push there on the forecheck, trying to get the puck. Pushing them into the corner. Looks like recovered by Verstrat. Pushing down in deep. We got Krisky in pursuit. Alexandria with puck possession. Tries to clear it out to her defensive partners. Verstrat keeps it in deep into the zone. Looks like Alexandria's got puck possession. We got Krisky in pursuit. Bates on the ice as well. Moline there trying to hold the blue line. Kind of bounced out awkwardly. Looks like they dumped it in deep, giving a good switch for the Alexandria team. Moline bringing it up the side of the ice. Passed over to Krisky. Krisky passing over to Bates. Bates getting into the middle, kind of losing possession there, and then we have Alexandria with the puck into the corner deep. Bliss pushes her deep into the corner. Bates with a good recovery. Robinette with puck trying to clear up the zone. Alexandria gets it, gets one shot off. Good save there by Cassidy. You got Krisky fighting for it. Just cleared outside the blue. Alexandria in the middle of a shift. Bliss carrying the puck behind our net, carrying it up the zone. Passing it up forward to Robinette. Good pass up the middle to Krisky. Bates with possession. Kind of getting hung up there by a stick from the Alexandria team. Push the puck in deep. Alexandria has it behind their own goal with Krisky in pursuit. Passed up the boards to Alexandria. And you got a 1-on-4 break here by Alexandria. Bliss pushing that girl into the corner. Cans getting a hand of the puck. Passing it back out with a good shot from Alexandria. Good quick block there by Cassidy. Walker takes possession, gives it back to Krisky. Pass intercepted there by Alexandria. We got Weber fresh on the ice coming in. Alexandria's got a 2-on-3 break. They get a good pass and a good shot, blocked by Boyd. On the ice, got a face-off in the Spartacats zone. Quick shot off by Alexandria. Good defense by Moline to tie up the offender there. We've got Nelson with a break. The Alexandria girl kind of fell on the ice. Nelson pushing into the deep zone. Alexandria takes possession of the puck, tries to push it up the line. Quickly intercepted there by Weber. She takes the puck into the corner, trying to find a lane to pass to. Great pass out front to Cans. Gets a good shot off, blocked by Alexandria defense. Another good pass back out to front. Great shot there by Weber. Recovered by the Alexandria goalie. On the ice, we have Moline, Turvold, Weber, Nelson, and Cans. Good possession time here on the Alexandria zone. Trying to get a couple more shots against that net, testing out that Alexandria goalie. Nelson in the face-off wins it, passes it back to Weber, pushes it in the corner. Nelson in quick pursuit. Kind of physical right up against the board there, hard by the Alexandria girl, but recovers really well. Gets the puck into the corner, goes and gets it again, trying to pass it out to Cans. Alexandria recovers, pushes it up to the middle of the ice. We've got a 1-on-3 break here by Alexandria, with Nelson in really good defensive posture, pushing that girl right to the boards, making her lose the puck. Moline recovers, passes it in the corner. Alexandria gets it back. Moline in pursuit, passing it up to Cans. Cans taking and skating up out of our zone, moving into the neutral ice. We got Weber now crossing the blue line, trying to catch up to that puck. She does. She beats Alexandria for it. And we got Turvold on the ice and Walker on the ice, fresh off of her shift. Turvold's exiting here, so we've got Walker on defense with a couple of girls shifting. First Strats on the ice, quickly back to recover it on that long send out by Alexandria. Weber kind of skirting it up the middle of the ice. Good pass to McCall. Even better dump into Hubble. Passes it in for a great pass. Got our sticks tied up there, so we couldn't quite get a shot off, but good recovery by Verstrat. Alexandria takes advantage of that puck. Verstrat holds it back to Alexandria in their zone. Pass up the middle for a 1-3. We've got Walker taking it up the side there before Alexandria takes a quick recovery back. Good pass by Addison over to Weber. She's trying in pursuit from Alexandria, covered in their own zone, trying to find their outlet pass. Verstrat takes it back. Quick pass D to D. Walker, Weber. Alexandria's got it, trying to bring it up the front. They've got a breakaway that was quickly taken advantage of by Verstrat with a good stick. We've got Kriski coming up our line, trying to get into an open lane so she can get a pass off. There's 5 seconds left in the period. Alexandria takes control behind their goal, and they're just going to bury that. Let the period end. For those of you watching at home, we are going to have a couple of minute break as we Zamboni the ice. So we'll be back in just a minute. All right, welcome back, sports fans. We're getting warmed up here after the Zamboni has given us a fresh sheet. Entering the second period, we have Alexandria up by 1 goal. Their shots on goal, they have 10 against Egan, and the Spartacats is 3 shots on goal. We'll now hear from our sponsor. We've got Kansas Cinnamon Water, because 5:30 is only early if you go to bed at night.
Down there, did her head hit
All right, we've got our start of our second period on the ice. We have Turvold, Moline, Robinette, Bates, and Krisky as our forwards. Alexandria took quick possession of the puck to start the period, trying to get a shot off. Looks like it was deflected out. Another shot here by Alexandria, quick deflected by Boyd, cleared by Moline. Passed out in the middle, kind of neutral zone. We got Alexandria taking puck possession. Moline in there in recovery. Kept in the zone. Turvold pushing it forward. Alexandria taking back possession. Bates with some good stick work to deflect that shot. Boyd with the deflection. Alexandria keeps it into our zone. Boyd and Krisky clearing. Now it's exited the zone, and we've got an offsides by Alexandria. Coming on the ice, we got a full line change on defense. We've got Verstraet and Walker. On our forward line, we have Weber, Nelson, and Hands. On the face-off, taking control by Alexandria. They try to push it in the zone. Recovered by Verstraet. She cleared up the boards, but recovered by Alexandria. Nelson takes control, passes it up to Hands. Trying to go up the boards. Alexandria takes control again, pushes it in deep into our corner. Verstraet tries to clear out, deflected off of a couple of girls before Alexandria takes it. Gets rid of the zone. Weber takes control, trying to push it up forward. Gets a shot on the net, pass blocked there by Alexandria goalie. Kind of an awkward deflection into the back corner. Weber has control, trying to push it forward to Cans to get a shot off. Pushes into the corner. She goes to recover. She's going to send it back over to Addison. Addison takes a good shot, deflects it in. Goalie gets a pad on it, but is loose puck. Shots into the corner. Walker sends one flying across the back behind the net. Verstraet recovers, pushes it in, gets a deflection off of the Alexandria player, passes it back to a defensive partner. Weber pushes it forward, tries to get it through the neutral zone into the Alexandria zone. A couple of passes around. Cans takes it forward. She gets a good lineup, tries to take a shot, deflected off of the Alexandria skates. Cans gets it back. Nelson pushes in the corner behind the net. Passed it back to Cans. She gets clear of a goal of a defender, tries to pass it through, gets intercepted by Alexandria, who's now bringing it up the ice. Pushes into the Spartacat zone, pushes it in deep. As all of Alexandria goes on to a full shift change. Good block deflection there by Spartacats, pushing it out of the neutral zone. Nelson chases it down. Alexandria tries to bring it into the zone, but again, good defense there by the Spartacats, pushing it forward. Verstraet takes control, gets a second to think about it, tries to push it up the line, gets it over to Nelson. Nelson pushes it in deep at the goalie. She takes it and covers it up, giving a face-off into the Alexandria goal. Face-off in the Alexandria zone. They win the face-off, send it down the ice, pushing it into the Spartacats zone for an icing. On the ice, we have Turbold and Bliss on defense. And then as our forward grouping, we've got McCall, Hubble, and Krisky. McCall getting ready for the face-off in the Alexandria zone. We've got 12 and a quarter minutes left in the second period. Krisky gets the puck off of the face-off, gets a good shot off, pushing right in the Alexandria pads. Quick recovery there to take another face-off in their zone. Shots on goal, we've got 10 from Alexandria, 3 on the Spartacats. Alexandria does a full shift change, bringing in all new forwards and defense. Face-off finally corralled there by Alexandria. She brings the puck around the back of the net. Tries to fake out one of our offensive players, sends it down the ice for another icing. We will bring the face-off back into their zone again. Face-off, pass back deep into the Alexandria zone. Hubble really screwing up on the music. Can't seem to figure out how to hit the stop button. Alexandria takes puck control, bringing it out of their zone. We've got a 1-on-4 break. Great defensive play there by Turbo to break that one up. She's got a breakout now, trying to bring the puck into the zone. Passes over to Bates, back to Turbo. Turbo tries to turn for a shot, but it gets intercepted there by Alexandria. She tries to push up the line. Alexandria takes control of their own zone, pushing in the neutral area. We got Bates with a quick stick. Recovered then by Turbo, who's skating it up into the neutral zone, passing it over to Robinette. Passes deep into the zone. Robinette in a quick pursuit of the Alexandria girl. She gets control of it, tries to pass it over to Weber. Alexandria intercepts, takes it, brings it up their zone. Weber in pursuit, passes it down the ice. Turbo for a quick recovery deep in our zone. She passes it wide over to Robinette for a quick breakout. Great pass, but good defensive play there by Alexandria to get disruption. Passes it through, now cleared into the Alexandria goal, or Alexandria zone. We've got Weber in pursuit. Cans on the ice. Verstrap Moline on defense now, quickly coming in. Alexandria tries to push it into our zone. Moline behind the net, pushing it up the line. Clears out into the neutral zone. Weber on quick pursuit. Alexandria trying to bring it forward. She was offsides, but they didn't call it. We got Verstrap bringing it up the side. Quick pass out to Cans, who clears it into the zone for an icing on the Spartacats.
That was sick. He fumbled as he jumped, and he fell on top of it.
All right, face off in the Spartacat zone. Kind of passed deep into the corner. We had quick puck possession. Alexandria got it back. They got a shot on goal. Boyd with a quick deflection, pushing into the corner. We've got Krisky trying to get recovery of it, but she kind of tripped up by some of the Alexandria players. She got the puck back, and then they were offside by Alexandria. And we're back with the puck in the neutral zone, pushed in deep into the Spartacat zone. Moline taking it, carrying it behind the net, trying to push it out front to Krisky. Krisky trying to deflect it off the board. She gets it clear over to Nelson. Almost had a chance for a 2-on-1 there, but Alexandria got in the way. Moline recovers, pushes it back up to Krisky, who has an opportunity to break through the blue. Can't quite, and then the puck is stuck in the neutral zone. Alexandria gets recovery. Nelson comes in and is able to tap it free, trying to give Krisky a break, but Alexandria takes it into a D-to-D passing lane. Moline recovers, passes it up to the middle, trying to give some space for her teammates to go through. Alexandria recovers. Passing up to their zone. They try to push deep. Moline intercepts, pushes it into the corner, trying to recover as Alexandria does a full shift change. We've got two kind of tucked into the corner. Nelson recovers the puck, bringing it forward. She's trying to get past the Alexandria zone. Verstrap was a nice push. Cans with it out, breaking through the neutral zone. Pushing it back in the Spartacats zone. We've got Nelson on recovery, pushing it through. Moline taking it forward, trying to push it up the line. Unfortunately, the puck kind of got intercepted there by Alexandria. They recover, push it deep into the zone. Moline on pressure on the Alexandria forward. A little bit of chaos happening in front of the net, but looks like there's no penalties called. Puck is cleared into the neutral zone. First Strat with a good intercept in the neutral zone, trying to push it forward. Hubble holds at the blue, trying to give her teammates a chance to switch, get his space in. On the ice right now, we have Hubble, Kriske, and McCall as our forwards. On the defense, we've got Bliss and Walker. Our forward line trying to push it through. McCall getting a great shot out, just missed it wide. Alexandria recovers, tried to push it down the ice. Walker with the recovery, trying to get it forward. She clears it out into the middle. We've got Hubble taking the puck possession in the neutral zone, bringing it up the blue line, pushing into the corner. McCall on pursuit. McCall pushes in, trying to get it out. Alexandria trying to bring it behind their goal. Pressure there by McCall and Hubble. Alexandria goes down onto the ice. Hubble with a quick push on the puck, trying to get it over to Weber. Weber in the corner, grabbing it, bringing it out, trying to get it clear. Alexandria takes possession in the deep of their zone, trying to clear it out to the middle. Passes it out to the middle. We got Bliss one-on-one. Good block there by Cassidy. Walker takes control, tries to push it up the boards. Alexandria takes control, takes another good shot, this time hitting the top of the net. No goal, but clearing into the center. They get another good shot off. Boyd taking quick pass